What is up, peoples? What is up? This is Kermit, your host for Blake 610 Sports and Life. Back again with another stream. Hey, we were to talk about the Super Bowl. My prediction was wrong. Again, like I always tell you guys, thank God I'm not a betting man. The Chiefs got shellacked. I didn't think they was going to get shellacked like that. But they got shellacked. The Eagles was focused. They wanted that. To me, the Chiefs looked like they was just haphazardly going on like they had it. But the Eagles, from the first snap, was on the Chiefs. You know what's so weird about the NFL that they don't see and that they're a creature of habit? They don't change anything. I watched the Chiefs do the same thing all the quarters. They did not change anything. They felt that let's get into our routine and then we're gonna start to win. But you got to understand, there's another team there that got to give it up. Now, as the previous games that we saw up until these games, it was the other players' fault. Now, to me, it was Mahomes' fault and Andy Reid. Andy Reid was outcoached. One, Mahomes fell into the habit that he always does, and the Eagles got him on that. Instead of him changing his habits, which he needed to run more, he didn't do that.
In the first half of this game, here's Mahomes. Pressure right away. Mahomes is sacked. Josh Sweat gets home. 2nd and 14. Four-man rush. Mahomes pressured again. Sacked again. 3rd and 16. Mahomes rolling out. Looking. Firing. Intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Gets a block. DeJean is in. Touchdown. Now see how they respond. Brandon Graham in for the first time for the Eagles. They get it inside, and that play gets stuffed. Goes backwards. Moro Ajuma on 3rd and 9. Four-man rush. Pressure again. Mahomes in trouble. Mahomes sacked again. 3rd of the day for Philadelphia.
But hats off to the Eagles. They looked like they were focused. They came. They did their job. They put a beating on them. They made everybody, including me and everybody else, pick up our faces. And I feel sorry for you guys who spend all that money betting. This is why you don't bet. None of us would have ever thought the score would be like this. But again, hats off to Philly. They deserved it. So, wow. That's the only thing I can say to you guys. Wow, wow, wow. That game was crazy. So I also want to talk about the big trades in the NBA. The big trades in the NBA. Wow. Luka going to the Lakers. I think that's good for Luka because to me, he was a fat boy. I didn't think he played much defense, and he just had this haphazardly type of play because, he was the man probably in Europe. Young man. He was the man from probably 12, 13. And he just like, what the hell? I can still drink, smoke, and do all the stuff I need to do and still be the man. And everybody was loving him. So Dallas was like, hey, you ain't the man here. We're going to send you to someplace else. And maybe he can still be the man because he's still young. Let's see if the Lakers organization is going to push him to be better than he is. Because, I guess you're the player you are. And that's what you do. So let's see. And also another big one was Jimmy Butler to the Warriors. I think that's a good trade for the Warriors. They're getting even more toughness, even though they have Draymond Green, who's out of control sometimes. That might be a little crazy because Jimmy Butler can get out of control. But he's not out of control all the time or on the court most of the time. But Steph does need some extra firepower. Once they lost Klay Thompson, they need some more firepower. Because Klay can't carry, because Curry can't carry the team by his own self. So enough of me talking. I went on the block and to speak to some of my people around, and I asked them some questions. So let's go to the block. Guys, listen to this segment called On the Block. Here we go.
Me wind and rain, you're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You're with my mind.
I think that was a trade for the city. I think that was a trade for the NBA. I think the viewership would be up for now. That was a power move right there.
All right, now, hey, we heard that Jimmy Butler's going to the Warriors. What do you think about that?
That's tough too, long as they don't lose Kuminga. If they can keep Kuminga, they keep Gary Payton the third or second, whatever. But if they could keep them two and get rid of other pieces, that's dope.
LeBron was definitely behind that. The league is scripted, and David Stern would have never allowed no shit like this to happen.
Oh boy! All right. So now, what do you think now that we found out that Jimmy Butler's going to the Warriors? What do you think about that?
I'm a Steph fan, so I think it's kind of crazy how the Spurs get Fox, and the Lakers get Luka, and we end up with Jimmy Butler. Word.
All right.
KD, don't let me catch you in New York.
I think the Luka going to Lakers is crazy. It helps the Lakers tremendously. Now LeBron has more firepower. It also helps Luka work harder because of the franchise and LeBron James. Now Jimmy Butler to Golden State, that's ridiculous. The West is getting stronger. It's a good fit for Golden State with Steph Curry's shooting. Now they have a top defender. Hope Jimmy will stay happy. He seems to be spoiled.
I hate it for the Lakers in the sense of winning the championship now. But for the future, it's a good look for the Lakers because they got star power going forward. AD on Dallas could be good, but you can only tell if it's a good trade if one side wins the championship and the other never wins.
All right, so what do you think about the Warriors getting Jimmy Butler?
Getting Jimmy Butler?
Yes.
That could be a contender. That could be a contender move. Jimmy Butler was looking for a home. Steph Curry's looking for a running mate. And then Jimmy's both sides of the court. You know, both sides of the court will always win you the championship. And that's key mid-range points coming from Jimmy.
Yeah.
Why Dallas traded Luka? Was it cause he was going to get a max deal? Dallas gets Anthony Davis, who is always hurt. The Lakers got the better deal. They bring in star power because King LeBron James is a grandpa. Jimmy Butler to Warriors disaster waiting to happen. He is a hothead and they are teaming him up with a non-hothead Draymond Green. Hopefully Steph Curry can keep them from destroying the franchise.
What do you think about the trade with Luka going to the Lakers?
Oh, you're asking the wrong one. I think that it should be interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting trade, and I'm not really following it the way that I should be, but I'm definitely thinking that it's going to be an interesting season.
Who's gonna win? With the refs, being that I'm a ref, with the refs on Kansas City side, I can't go against Kansas City. But my heart wants Eagles to win.
Philly
Philly is going to win the Super Bowl. Everyone is sleeping on this defense. Everyone is caught up in the Mahomes Magic three-peat crap. My prediction is Eagles 28, Chiefs 14.
Chiefs. All right. Thanks.
Mahomes.
I believe the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl 35-10. Patrick Mahomes becomes the GOAT.
Oh, the Eagles. Definitely.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain.
Steve Young, Brigham Young University, quarterback.
Brigham Young makes a habit of producing great quarterbacks, but many of the experts say Steve is the best ever at BYU. His great-great-great-granddaddy was the Brigham Young. No wonder he made the team. He knows the owner.
Bo Jackson, Auburn University, running back.
Give this guy the ball, and he'll go for 6 or 7 yards and knock a few people down along the way. He's a lot like a Jerry Ford tee shot.
Reggie White, University of Tennessee, defensive tackle.
Reggie's not only the centerpiece of the volunteer defense, he's also an ordained Baptist minister, which works out great. Before they carry you off the field, he gives you the last rites. I think I just got religion.
Bless you, my son. William Perry, middle guard, Clemson University.
Bill Perry. Did the bus come in you? Bill Perry, all 320 pounds of him. Bill tells me he was even big when he was little. Now that he's big, he's even bigger. Bill, how'd you get to be 320 pounds?
When I got to 324, I went on a diet.
Well, I'm sure you feel better with all that fat off.
Get off me, blood! Chin time, blood! Oh, damn, blood! Blood! Oh, blood! I'm open! Blood! Hey, blood, watch out! Damn, blood! Get off me, blood!
Always remember, persistence overcomes resistance. I'm out of here. Peace.